Hi Pisces, welcome to your August, how they feel, next move in love messages, love tarot reading. So Pisces, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one you're thinking of during this time, no matter what's going on, and we're going to look at how are they feeling towards you right now. What are their next moves either towards you or in the connection? What do they have to tell you, along with actual love messages from a separate oracle deck at the end? And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Pisces, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. So we have the Whispers of Love Oracle here. So I'm getting your opening messages with this deck, then we'll jump into your reading. All right, Pisces, August, how they feel. Next move in love messages, love tarot reading. So let's see what we have for you. Spend some quality time together. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. 46, which is 10, full circle, completion, new beginnings. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. 7 is a divinely guided spiritual energy, but it can be a little bit challenging. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you, bring happiness to those around you. 5, which is about change. And I love you. 20, which is 2. Partnership, unities, choices, decisions. These are very important words. So whatever's going on in your connection with this person, I feel like it's somewhat almost somewhat of an established relationship. There could have been some issues recently. There is a lot of love here. I mean, you do absolutely love each other, but it's also about being kind and understanding towards each other. It's saying the only thing real is love and I love you, and spending quality time together, maybe to heal, mend, or just needing to spend more time together. So whatever's going on right now, you could be feeling like, all right, so how are they feeling about this? Could be an issue you're having right now with this person. I mean, you just want to know, like, how are they feeling? How do they feel about this? Like, where is it going to go from here? You know, are we going to go on a break? Are we going to work it out? Is it the end? Is it still a strong connection? Sorry, my voice is getting hoarse. I've been reading all day, so hopefully I can make it through this. So we have the original Rider-Waite tarot here. So do your reading with this deck. Yeah, so could be feeling a little troublesome right now. We do your reading with this deck. Then at the end, we have the Pure Love Messages by Free Spirit for the love messages. So let's see, Pisces. How are they feeling right now towards Pisces? What do we need to know about what is going on for Pisces, please? Let's see. Page of Pentacles reverse. 7 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a challenge or a block here. Ace of Cups reverse. Hierophant. This does feel like a commitment, maybe even a marriage. 4 of Swords. So that's healing, rest, recovery. You definitely could be on a break with this person. There's definitely a challenge here, a block. I mean, the Page of Pentacles reverses, I don't see them coming through to make the first move to try to resolve something. They may be feeling like this is over, even though this is something that has leveled up. There's a lot of thinking about, they're thinking about what's going to happen here and what do I do or what do we do? I mean, the Hierophant is good because that is about thinking about, okay, need to do this the right way, but I don't see them making any moves. But of course, we're going to keep going and see how, you know, maybe things will change. But I will say the signs as I see them, Pisces, so you could take them how they resonate. It can be signs of chart people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. It's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we got Capricorn and Taurus. 3 of Wands. So thinking about the future. King of Swords and the Page of Wands. Is this person thinking about, like, divorce? I think this is running through their minds. But I mean, the King of Swords could just, though, be thinking about truth, clarity, and honesty and wanting to communicate here with the Page of Wands. But let's just see. Saw the Nine of Pentacles after that. I just heard that they think that maybe you would be better off without each other. But there's love here. So I don't know. Let's see. Pisces, what is this turning into? Okay, let's see. Pisces. How are they feeling? Knight of Swords, they feel like they need to rush in. King of Wands, but they're not taking the lead. Magician. So they feel like something in your connection has to take a new direction. That's what I'm feeling. But they're not... I mean, the Knight of Swords is very fast-moving energy. This could have been a connection that moved very quickly into commitment, and maybe they feel like it went too fast. And the only way they knew to deal with that was to pull back. But I get this energy of like to take the lead, to rush in for something. Magician is about manifesting a new beginning. So this could be about taking, like the relationship has to take a turn or go in a different direction. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is travel, action, communication. About the commitment. Yeah, so I do feel like this is a committed relationship. Could have moved very, like I said, very fast into a commitment. And maybe they're like, oh my God, I think this was too fast. And it may be after the fact. You could be living together already, or whatever the case may be. It feels like a little too late after the fact, right? But they're wanting to communicate that. We got Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, there's a sword of truth here. Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, communication, and the Queen of Swords, same thing. Seven of Pentacles is a very stalemate, slow energy. Assessing, analyzing everything. It looks like they're going to speak with truth and clarity that they've been thinking about this whole thing here. Ace of Wands, I mean, there's no doubt there's the fire, passion, excitement, chemistry between you. Maybe that's what helped to move this too quickly, too fast into commitment. Pisces. I'm getting like their moves already before they actually, how they feel. I mean, we do have one cup card here, and it's actually in reverse. But let's keep going. So let's see what their moves are. I mean, we do have all this energy over here of love, spending time together. Yeah, the only thing real is love and spending time together. Okay, Pisces. So let's see what their next moves are going to be. Let's see what their next moves are going to be for Pisces. What do we need to know? Oh, King of Swords. I think he just showed up at the bottom, right? So they're going to speak some sort of truth here. What is that about? Moon. Judgment. Sun reverse. That's basically the moon. But here's strength. Okay, so being strong, courageous, and brave, taking the lead, that the fears they're having, the uncertainty, the lack of enlightenment moving forward. They've been very, maybe judgmental, discerning about this, thinking about things a lot, and they made a final judgment that they need to come forward, take the lead, and just be very blunt, honest, and truthful with you about this whole relationship. You may not see this coming, but you know there's something going on, right? I do like strength. I mean, that is overcoming, being strong, courageous, and brave, taking the lead, a strong connection. Let's see, we have Leo, two cards of Leo here, actually. Scorpio, we got you right here, Pisces and Gemini. And they may know, you may not see this coming. Like what they want to talk about, right? You're going to not expect that, right? On the fence, what do I do? But here's a returning back. Nine of Cups. There's something they're not happy about. But we do have something about putting in the work, working it out, though, making it work. What the heck? All right. So we see them coming in with communication, right? So tell me more about their next move towards Pisces. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about their next move towards Pisces? What do we need to know? All right, so there's a leap of faith here. Fresh, clean slate, start, return. Okay, Six of Cups. Working it out, making it work. High Priestess. Definitely there's been some quiet mode here. Lack of communication. Nine of Pentacles. Needing to feel more independent. I'm almost feeling like they want to start over. Like, okay, this rushed so fast into like commitment. Can we just start over? The Fool is kind of like a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning. No baggage, jumping all in. But the return, maybe taking the time, working this out, making it work. Definitely they didn't communicate this before, which they should have. And I think, like I said, it's like too late after the fact, but they're going to come forward anyway, of being more single, independent in a way, and like starting over and taking it slower. I just kind of feel that. So we have Aquarius, Pisces. Page of Wands. So definitely taking the lead, you know, going to be very, I mean, we do have, again, the fire, the passion here, and the forward movement in love. So I don't think this is an ending. This is like, can we start over and kind of just take our time and fall in love and not rush? We rush too far and it too much, right? You are my Empress. They do see you as an Empress. A new beginning here. Okay. All right, so let's see, Pisces. You're right here with the High Priestess. We also have Aquarius. So let's see what they want to tell you. Do one more row of clarifiers. What they want to tell you, then we'll get into the love messages. Pure love messages by Free Spirit. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. What do they want to tell Pisces? What do they want to tell Pisces at this time? Ten of Pentacles reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. So I do feel like, can we not think about the long term? Can we just be in the here and now? You know, let's just not talk about being in a serious, not that they don't want to commit, but it's like, can we not say, all right, we're committed already, or move in or rush it too fast? Let's just be a little independent of each other, right? And I know I didn't do this in the most stablest of ways. I should have went about this differently. Yeah, let's take our time, not rush. The Knight of Pentacles. But, you know, here's the offer. So they're going to come in with that offer. I want to come in and I hope it will be successful. And I know I've been kind of pulling my energy back, but I thought about this a lot as well. So we have Virgo, Taurus, Virgo. I've been on the fence, and I know you've been feeling that. But can we start this new cycle the right way, right? And I know you were worried that this felt like an ending. But I know that we align with each other. We have love. There's a soulmate energy. This feels really good. Something meant to be. Healing. But I just felt a little uncomfortable on the way things went and moved forward so quickly. But you are my Empress, and I do see you as that way. And I want to give you what value and worth, but also want to make sure that this moves forward the right way. I just keep getting that. But again, with the excitement, fire, and passion, right? And there's a forward movement in love with the Knight of Cups. King of Cups. So I do feel like they'll be very open and vulnerable with you. They'll share everything. Let's build slowly. I know what I want, and I know that I love you. You know, and I hope there's no sadness and regrets, but I don't want to feel defeated or sabotage, and I hope I didn't sabotage anything. Let's just move forward, look into the future, speak with truth, clarity, and honesty. The Page of Swords. Okay. It's up to you. Pisces right here, that's you. So it's up to you what you want to do with this. But let's see what their love messages are to you, Pisces. Also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box, all the links, the info, and my other channels. Love messages for Pisces. Pure love messages by Free Spirit. Let's see. You are not available to connect right now. I think you felt this way, like, okay, they're pulling back. Is this the end, right? You have my heart, but you have their heart. There's no doubt about that. We need to clear the air with honesty. Yeah, but I did feel that all over this. I feel we are soulmates. Yeah, I do feel that energy. Why they're having these thoughts, I don't know. I feel so connected to you, but yet they feel like it's going a little too fast, and they see their future with you. Oh my goodness. We are not good for each other right now. I mean, there could have been a little something that has happened that maybe gave you both second thoughts. So this could actually be about coming back together and taking it slow and rebuilding this connection in a very slow way. But I do see like a lot of love here and spending more time together. So, and being kind to each other. So take it how you will, Pisces, but that's what I have. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.